Hey guys, welcome to a very hungover wrestling days. Was out last night having a few drinks, celebrating the fact the channel had reached 10,000 subscribers. So first of all, massive thank you for that. But might explain why I'm struggling, and I can't even talk. But it might explain why I'm struggling. Oh my god. Right, so let's get to it. There's a pre-show match according to Wikipedia. Actually, before we do that, there's the image. I'm sure it's an image that you've seen before, but it's great that the women are on the poster for this, so I think it's a cool poster. But yes, the pre-show match, Cedric Alexander, Lindsay Dorado, Sin Cara versus Tony Nese, Drew Gulak, and Daivari. Now, it's just going to be... It's just going to be a way of highlighting the cruiserweights to maybe an audience that hasn't seen all of these people before. I'm not expecting anything that special. I think the cruiserweights have been a bit flat since they came onto Raw, actually. It might take them a bit of time to find their feet. I'm sure they're all nervous. A lot of them are new to WWE, and in fact, all of these guys, with the exception of Sin Cara, all came through the CWC tournament. So, yeah, I'm just going to go with Cedric Alexander, Lindsay Dorado, and Sin Cara. Don't know why. Okay, so let's get to the main card. So first up, I've got New Day versus Sheamus and Cesaro. I think the New Day retain, and I think that they're going to keep going and they'll break that record eventually, the demolition record. So they will be the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. And I think that's a great record. It means they can make more t-shirts. They can do this big marketing thing around it. There's money to be made with the New Day breaking that record, and I don't see WWE leaving that money on the table. I think they'll take that opportunity, so that means New Day retain here. Next, we've got Bayley against Dana Brooke, and for me, this is Bayley all day long. I don't see any reason as to why Dana Brooke needs to pick up a victory here, unless it's some kind of a screwy victory. But I'll just go with a Bayley victory, a nice Bayley win on the pay-per-view. Next up, I've got Enzo and Big Cass against Gallows and Anderson. I really hope Gallows and Anderson win. They need that win. They need to look unstoppable, dominant, and poor Carl Anderson has lost 2 weeks in a row on Raw. Lost to Big Cass in a one-on-one match and then lost to Enzo in a one-on-one match, and I just think that they will get the win here, and I think they need the win here. They need more than just the win here, to tell the truth, but this will be a good starting point. And then maybe they build up to, face the New Day again. You'd have to think that whoever comes out of this is going to be the New Day's main rivals. This kind of feels like a #1 contenders match to me, but I think Gallows and Anderson win. Next up, we've got TJ Perkins versus the Brian Kendrick. Now, it has been teased, Brian Kendrick saying, I need you to, let me win. And TJ Perkins didn't say that he wouldn't. I think they'll tease that. I think that that will feature in the match somehow, and I think TJ Perkins might think about lying down and letting Brian Kendrick win, but I don't think he does. I think that he snaps out of it, and I think TJP wins. He's got a great look, and he's got a great entrance, and he's just coming off winning the CWC tournament. I just don't see why you would take the belt off him at this stage. Right, first Hell in a Cell match, and I hope this is the first one that we see. Roman Reigns against Rousseff. I think this is going to be hard-hitting. I think it's going to be violent. I'm hoping that there will be some kind of blood. I don't know if they go and fight on top of the cage. I wouldn't have thought so due to Rousseff's kind of size. He's quite bulky. And so I would be surprised if they did that. So I think that there might be a bit of fighting outside the ring first of all, and then it moves inside, and they, maybe Lana finds a way of coming into the cage and cell, or something along those lines. I think it can't just be a straight fight in a cell, because I think that's what the women are going to do. So I'm hoping for something a little different. I think Roman Reigns walks away the winner with this. Next up, Kevin Owens against Seth Rollins, and for me, this is going to be a Kevin Owens win, and I think Triple H will get involved. Somehow Seth will be screwed out of the victory, and it could be that it's Jericho that does it, or something will happen. I don't believe it's just going to be a straight match with a clean finish. I'm expecting Triple H, but however you look at it, Kevin Owens retains. And hopefully this is the match that headlines the whole thing. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair. You have to put the Flair in these days. I am hoping for a Charlotte victory. And the reason I'm hoping for a Charlotte victory is because she is currently undefeated on pay-per-views. So I just think that that should stay that way. Again, that's, you know, when someone does beat her on a pay-per-view, it needs to feel huge. If Sasha wins this match, she's already the champion. It's not going to feel that big a deal. I think that they need to keep building this. It needs to become a new streak. You know, I think Charlotte's something crazy, like 12-0. She's about 12-0. So like it is kind of like a new streak. I'd hate to see that just get thrown away. Yeah, I'm hoping that Charlotte Flair not only wins this match, but along with Sasha gets to headline the whole thing. Awesome, guys. I'd love to know your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I really would appreciate it if you could, as we start marching towards 15,000 subscribers. So, crazy days. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. Oh.